In this demonstration, I'd like to show you why we have used forums as the method by which we do online speaking assignments and assessments for our students. You may have seen our online audio recording tool, and you may have noticed that it works in any HTML editor on our learning management system. But we have decided to use forums as opposed to, for example, online assignments for our speaking tests. And in this demonstration, I'd like to explain why, and also how we can use the online audio recorder to create message boards. Our online audio recorder happens to be an open source tool called Nanogong, which was developed by the University of Hong Kong. There are other products, but we use Nanogong because it is open source and therefore free. I should explain what I mean by message board, and you will see this as we go through this demonstration. We can use this online recording tool as a part of a forum in our online learning management system to create a near real-time recorded conversation which can be used for assessment. And to show you this, I'm going to be using the IELTS speaking module part 1. We have a course here which covers IELTS practice tests, and part 1 is the interview part of the test. Now, I'm logged in on this computer both as a learner, as you can see up here, and also as the teacher of the course. So hopefully I won't get confused there. Back to the learner. So if I were to enter this forum, you can see that at the moment it's a simple text-based forum with a reply button. Now I'm just going to take you into the actual forum rather than this post to show you the structure. For those of you familiar with learning management systems and Moodle in particular, I have set this up as separate groups forum, and I have removed, using an override, I have removed the ability for students to create new discussions. The discussion threads will be started by teachers. So you can see the all participants root posts here, and these are the posts for parts 1, 2 and 3 of the test. For this demonstration I'm going to use part 1, and this is the one we looked at just a moment ago there. I'm going to modify this in a moment, but that's basically what it is at the moment. Let's have a look at that forum from the teacher's point of view. Clicking in there, and as you can see I have more permissions here. I can edit or delete this post as a teacher in the course, and I am going to edit it in just a moment. But the other thing that I wanted to show you is that I am also, as a teacher, allowed to create a new discussion topic. Let's go back to that post. I'm going to edit it this time, and you will see the normal HTML editor come up, but with the addition of our audio recording tool. And that is shown by this little speaker icon here. We're going to have a look at that next. Firstly, let's look at adding sound to these text questions. So firstly I'm going to place the cursor here at the end of this first question, click on the icon. That should bring up the Java applet. A little bit slow on my machine. And now I'm going to record that question. What hobbies and interests are popular in your country? Check that record. What hobbies and interests are popular in your country? Now I'm just going to record that again because I cut off the beginning. What hobbies and interests are popular in your country? test again. What hobbies and interests are popular in your country? Okay, I'm happy with that now. So I press OK, and that inserts it as a little icon into the text. And if I wanted to play that, I just double click on it. And it isn't coming up. Let's save that and then look at it again. So the post was updated, and just waiting for the screen to refresh. There it is. Now if I double click on it, there's the little Java applet that comes up. Notice the recording button has disappeared. What hobbies and interests are popular in your country? Okay, so I can add an audio icon to each of these questions. Just as a matter of interest, sometimes this Java applet obscures text behind. So if you click on that again, it will hide it. So it's a show hide toggle there. Now let's have a look at that from the student's point of view. So as a student, I go into that forum post, or rather that forum discussion thread, and there is the icon. So as a student, I can listen to the teacher. What hobbies and interests are popular in your country? Okay, now I can reply to that, pressing reply down here. Righto. And perhaps an introductory sentence, then fire up the Java applet, and as the learner now I'm going to record my answer. In my country, the most popular hobbies are indoor sports because we have really bad weather in my country. So sports such as pool and swimming indoors and darts. Not sure which country that would be. Let's check the audio. In my country, the most popular... So that seems to be alright. And you notice I only answered the first question. I can then go on to answer the next questions as well. But just for now, I'm going to just focus on one question so that it looks like a thread of conversation. So now what I do is I post that to the forum. Remember, I'm still logged in as a student here. You notice that I actually have some time to edit my posts as a student. The edit button here will remain visible for 30 minutes. Whereas for a teacher, they can edit posts for any amount of time. Now, as the student, I can check my recording. In my country, the most popular hobbies are indoors. Okay, and if I really am not happy with that, I can press the delete key, or I can press edit, and that brings the editor back up again. So I can just simply delete that and then insert a new one. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to save that. And so the student has given a reply to one of these questions.